Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Marble Racing. I have a track showcase today. This is brought to you by Tomix Comics. Squid Game except marbles. So, we zoom out here. It is a very interesting looking track. I think it looks amazing. I had a quick look through just to see where everything is, actually trying to find where the start was. It's all the way over here. So we'll have a quick look around the track before we start. But before we do that, we have had 2 new followers we've talked about in recent streams I've been doing, playing a few different games. So we've had Zach joining us. So we'll now be competing and we'll be in this showcase. And we also had the name you can see as the new follower, which I have no chance of saying, but the only bit I can read is Big Daddy China. So that is what they're going to be added in as. I don't think we're going to be able to fit that whole name onto a name for race. So, a bit late to the whole Squid Game thing. I have seen it. For those who haven't, you actually haven't seen it yet, it's definitely worth a watch. But I'll try not to spoil anything. Apparently there's no major spoilers in this. So, starting points here. So it's a bit of a different race format. It's not the usual grid. I see Cheese in the chat. You've seen it. Good stuff. So you drop down this first area and up into a ladder to start. Apparently there are elimination points, so that'll be interesting. Here we have the beds. We've also got the houses down here like a street. You drop through the beds. Come down to the first thing, which wasn't the first thing in the show. If I remember correctly. Pretty sure it wasn't. I think this was a bit further in. So there are going to be spoilers, of course, to the activities that they take part in, because that is what this is based around, so that's going to be expected. So we have the glass bridge. I'm guessing some of these... Are these all solid? You can just fall through the middle, the edges. Got these boxes here that look really good. Well, I suppose they're coffins, aren't they? They're like presents that they put the bodies in. So there's going to be a bit of a dark undertone to this. It'd be interesting if... I know there's a logic update in the works being talked about by the dev for like moving parts in the future. So it'd be interesting when that comes in to see some of the maps that come out, because you could do so much more you could do with this. I can imagine you'd be able to have potentially glass panes that actually fall through when detecting the weight of marble, or maybe multiple. Yeah, it'd be interesting when that update comes out, but I have a feeling it's going to be a while. Cheese has some ideas, of course you do. It does not surprise me at all. So another tall ladder here and into the red light, green light. These red boxes, I have no idea. I assume they're just obstacles. And then it looks like there is a slide. You overshoot the end. Be interesting to see how this works, whether there's boosters hidden in here, or just if you go too quick, you go down there and fail. Then a zigzag down. There may be some references that I miss. There is a chance of that. A little split section here into through this bush. Into this zone just looks amazing. So this is the corridors that they go through to the events. I think they... Yeah, so you make your way up to the top. Is there a bottom route, or is that just wrapping around? It's just wrapping around itself. There, you make your way all the way up to the top. And head down this area, which I think is like the marble game area, I'm assuming. Got the houses and the sort of wooden hook and the bushes in the middle. Then you split off into the 2 teams for the tug of war area. Here's just a, looks like it's just a drop down. You go this way, up the steps, around here, up some more steps. Quite a few steps and ladders in this. Down here where there's some rotating flippers. Could slow you down, potentially pull you off as well, by the looks of it. Head down this straight. Now I did say something about the spinners not being centralized, but they actually look alright. Don't know if it's been updated, but they weren't centralized. You'd have to click them. It said in the description to re-centralize them, but they look good to me. Unless it might be these that aren't. But they seem to be able to do their job there. Then through this part, got this. Yeah, is that meant to be over to the side? Yeah, maybe it is these. Let's have a button. Let's have a quick look. Ah, yes. Okay, so we are going to have to centralize these. Interesting. Just left this. Okay, let's not play around with that. That's meant to go there as like a blockade. Let's check these. Fine. Okay. That's all good. Saying the worst bug you've dealt with. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing, but then I haven't used the spinners that much, especially not the automation on them either. Oh, I've just seen that as well. There's the... Is that like a mask? Like loads of cute metal cubes together. I think it's like the mask on the boss guy's table. I think that's what that is. Little spot there, little Easter egg. Then we head down into this bowl. Yeah. And also there's a couple of side routes here. So if you go underneath, you go around and into the furnace. Don't want to do that. Drop down here. Spectre Royal. And into this area here for the money. Well, looks of things have built it where the first person might actually drop into this gold zone and the rest will go through and into a furnace. So of course it can only be one winner at the end of it. Well, actually, and there could be multiple. You know, they technically don't say anything in Squid Game about there having to be one winner. But this one does look like a single winner. And of course, how could I forget the money that you are playing for hanging from the ceiling here, which looks amazing actually. This looks really well done. So yeah, very impressive. Looks so good, and the clouds as well. Very well made. The aesthetics of it is good. Is good. I like. So we have different spawners here. We don't have the grids. We just have normal spawners, but there is checkpoints and of course the finish at the end. They will still have positions and stuff. I have worked out the right amount of people, so we have everyone involved and no one extra. Of course, these can hold a good between 100 and 200, something like that, on these spawners. Maybe even more. Might be more. You can get a lot into these. But for now, we are running with ours. So now that we've looked around the track, let's see who can win the UMR Squid Game. Let's do this. So you'll also notice the different colours. So it's got custom colours on this. We have 4 different colourings. As they are released and down the first section, let's see who's going to come out first. So it'll be down to who can actually get to the end and who will win. Everyone's piling up to the ladder. So of course, with the ladders, it's going to slow things down a bit. So that does actually give me some time to look at the chat, which is always good for a showcase. Means I can still see what people are saying and have a chat with the chat. Also, I've got two on their own at the back, quite a wide ladder, so get some big rows. They make their way up to the beds. Cheese is saying a thick ladder indeed. So who is coming out in front? It's like Cutsy, Diamond Swords taking the lead side by side. Slow things down a bit more here. It is just a sprint track, so we could end up going through it quite quick. So we run at a bit of a slow speed so we can actually watch what is happening with everyone. So Cutsy first one across. No, Wood is actually going to go first across the bridge. Are we going to lose anyone? And out here, so Jake off at the first bridge. We've lost Dazza, we've lost Demon. We've lost Shona. We've lost Stormy. We've lost Barto and Zor. Skyline's gone, Shady's gone, Andrew's gone. Side Effects is gone, Quack's gone, Shona's gone. So Jake, the only one to fall on the first section. Bad performance by Jake. Then we lost quite a few on the second. So Barto, Westport, Demon, Quack, Stormy, Shona, Zor, and Dazza. Then Skyline, Side Effects, Cutsy, McWave, and Tokyo. And then T-Dub, Beefcake, Andrew, Baz, School of Thugs, and Diamond Swords falling off on that final section. So quite a few people already out of the Squid Game. The glass bridge proving to be brutal. Now we make our way up to red light, green light. We see Cheese competing up at the front now. Alongside Wood, Shax, Muffin, Brimson, Mini, and Buddo. So they are just obstacles. So Muffin's going to fly through hitting the last ones, slowing them down just enough, so that's good for them. Cheese getting bumped. Shax, it's overshot. I think this is going to be game over for Shax and Mario. Down they go. Down the slide, Space Egg down as well. Big Daddy. Sounds kind of weird to say. Maybe just call them China. Blockmaster, Pesky Bird. See someone else? No. So I think Cheese is in the lead now. They are Nick in second, going to get blocked by Magic, but Magic doesn't do enough there. And then Wood and then Magic actually slow themselves down quite a bit, losing 2 positions. We follow Cheese in the lead into the next area. Easy work of those obstacles. Cheese just proving themselves here at the Squid Game. Now going into corridors. This bit's going to take a little while, so we might have to speed things up a bit here. Go up the steps all the way up to the top. Don't know if there's a better side to go. See people coming in the left side as well now. Piling up. Got Muffin, Wood, and Nick on the right side, following Cheese. I think they look similar. Maybe this one's a bit longer. Hard to tell. The right side maybe a little bit longer. We'll see if Cheese holds the lead. And if Muffin and Wood stay in second. Third. Actually, Nick and Buddo are also, and Logan. Adam are also in front. Not sure how the checkpoints are laid out. So we'll see who actually gets to the top. Okay, so it looks like Cheese is gonna get up to the top first. So maybe they are similar, though Minnie isn't far behind actually. Maybe that other route is the quicker side. But Cheese already heading towards, oh, I forgot about these spinners, so no worries there. The Cheese is going to make their way around towards the tug of war section. Cheese in the chat saying, oh wait, I'm going to die. What makes you think that? Am I missing something? You're winning. It's all good. Oh, you've watched a video on it. Oh, do you not want to be winning? Is it bad? Is bad stuff coming your way? Oh, interesting. So, don't want to be in here. Let's see why. It'll be a surprise. Because I haven't seen anything obvious yet. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But one thing is for certain, you are currently in the lead. Congratulations. Over the top. So, off the edge. Oh dear. Well, that's not worked out, has it? Overshot the bottom. Haven't landed it. And as you said, you are now out. Is surely the same is going to happen for Muffin? Yes. So is there a side you want to be on here? They look the same. Or do you want to hit each other? Is that the key? Is it all about strategy? About colliding with someone to keep yourself on? That is interesting. So if you're off on your own, clever map design. How much would it suck if everyone went the same route though? Mate, Snorker survived on their own. We've had a couple of people go off. I wonder if they've knocked them off. Adam is off as well. So Cheese, Muffin, Buddo, and Adam are off. Harry going off. The Wood's taken the lead. Jenny and Akane are side by side. They've managed to keep each other on. It looks like James and Stanky. No, James is just ahead. James going to overshoot as well. Yep. Going to lose quite a few people in this section. We've got a bit of time to watch. Because there are some steps for the front runners to go over. So Crimson off as well. Wirt and Carol are going to collide and just stay on. And looks like TJ, unfortunately, going to go off. They're on their own at the back. It's an interesting bit of map design there. As we follow Wood now in the lead. We are down to our top 10. 10 people remain in the Squid game. Getting through there without any contact. Wood is going to fly away at the moment into the spinner. Carry on down. It's not quite making it under this next block. They'll have to wait for that to spin round. I mean, Space Comet has caught up. They're now both through side by side. Bit of a rebound. Nick doesn't quite make it under in time. Wood makes it on, but Space Comet doesn't, so there'll be a step behind. Minnie's joining Nick, and Logan sneak under as well. It looks like they will. All three of them on the ladder. Snorker just squeezing through. We'll get on the ladder just behind. Side-by-side battle there. Then we've got Carol and Were at the back. Up at the front, Wood is now dropping down and is on the move again. Dropping into the bowl. Will Space Comet be able to do anything here? Doesn't look like there's been any contact. There's nearly some between Snorker and Space Comet. Wood is going to drop down first. Nick actually with a good route there is going to drop down second, just in front of Space Comet. I think Space Comet got the better release, so it'll take second again. Wood is into the good zone. Minnie is going to be going down to the furnaces. With the slowdown, so Space Comet's going to cut in front. Nick's going to collide with Wood. Going the wrong way at the moment, so this means Space Comet is going to come through and steal that win. Wood has a bad time in that bowl, losing a few positions. Minnie is going to come down into the furnace. Snorker with the bounce in second. Nick third. Wood fourth. So there's no things that actually destroy any marbles here. Thought there might be in the furnaces. The Minnie's now rolling back along. But they are out. They will be DNF'd. Arne will be as well. Jenny and Logan are fighting. Also, Logan's got the better run. Just in front, if they can get through quick enough. Logan drops down. And across in fifth. There we go. We only had 6 people finish. But one person who actually wins the Squid Game. Oh no, there's Carol as well. I didn't realise they were still in the runnings. 7 people. What's going on with Blur? Blur's actually been lifted up onto the edge. So, an interesting one there, but that is Blur out and will be a DNF. But the winner of UMR Squid Game is Space Comet. You'll be taking away all of the money from this. The results have come through now. 7 people finishing in true Squid Game fashion. So, a very enjoyable track. And that was really fun to watch. I quite enjoyed that. Love the aesthetics, the concepts. The crane bit was interesting. Unfortunately for you, Cheese, your lead getting thrown away. So probably not so good for you. You know, I'd happily revisit this track in the future. Maybe do another special event on it. Of course, this won't be suitable for the seasons, but it was a great showcase track. So yeah, I'd happily revisit this again for like another special event and bring it back for another Squid Game. Maybe when the actual Squid Game returns. I know there is a season 2 in the works, so if that comes around, maybe we'll bring back this Squid Game track and maybe some developments on it. See if it gets improved when new updates come out with the game. Yeah, might bring it back and do another special race or just a fun casual race. See who can win round 2 of the Squid Game. That is going to be it. Now the team seasons will be starting soon. So for those 9 teams, make sure you get in one. If you're watching on YouTube, you can follow on Twitch so you can take part in the races and watch live. And then head over to the Discord so you can join a team. I'm looking at hopefully improving the team stuff in the future. Choosing to join the Doge Wars. Be a bit of a grind for that. One of our top teams, top tiers. And so head over there, virtual currency, so there's no need to pay for anything. I'm hoping to improve the team system at some point, but at the moment it is purely on the Discord. If I can, I might also bring in a way to do it directly through Twitch, using whatever they're called, the Twitch points. I forget what the terminology for that is. But that currently is the way through Discord. So make sure you get into a team ready for the team races. If you're not in a team, you will not be partaking in the team races, and we'll have to wait until season 2 of the UMR sort of individual races, the main season, and then you'll be entered back in under no team with the default skin. But the team races is purely for the teams. See who is the best team, which team will come out on top, not just the individual racer. There's cheaters. It might be hard to manage with the Twitch integration as well. That is true. That is one of the things I'm going to have to think about how well I can manage it and easy it's going to be alongside making it accessible for everyone. I'll have a bit of think about that. But that is it. Hopefully that the team season will be coming in the next week or 2. We've actually hit the Twitch finally managed to update and actually triggered the new followers. So we did actually hit affiliate follower count officially, which is great. And then because over the Christmas break I've been streaming so much, the stream hours and days you have to stream fell back out of the the required, trying to get my words, the right words here, the required amount needed for affiliate. So I haven't been able to actually activate affiliate or whatever you do for the affiliate, because I now have to, I'm literally like 1 stream day off, so, or 2. So now I've got to do a couple more streams probably over the next couple of days. I'll try and get some random games in again that I have been doing for the past few days. Hopefully bring that number up, and then we can get affiliate. We can bring in the stuff you want to bring in, the extra interaction, the predictions, and all that, channel points, all that fun stuff you like to enjoy. So there'll be some random streams over the next couple of days of me playing random games, probably. There's something to watch. But that is it for this stream. That is it for Squid Game, except marbles. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.